Hey folks, Dan Frio here with your closing bell for February 25th, 2025. And it is, well, let's say it this way. The consumer isn't very confident about anything. One of the biggest numbers we got in today was right through here. February consumer confidence posts the biggest drop since 2021. It is dismal. So I thought I'd go over to Rick Santelli at CNBC to let him give you the breaking news on all this. He gets a little bit wordy through this, so bear with it. When we come back, I'm going to show you the market reactions. I think what's happening right now, people are getting out of the equities right now. They think they're a little frothy, and with tariffs and everything on the horizon, they don't really know what's going to go on. So they're pulling their money out of equities and starting to put them in the safe havens, such as bonds. So we're also going to take a look at the mortgage bonds to see how they're faring today as well. So let's take it over to Rick. He's going to go through all the numbers, and then when he comes back, let's see how the markets are reacting to all these things. So, Rick, take it away for me, buddy.
Yeah, markets are pretty smart. The stock market going down. Headline confidence coming in at 98.3. That's February from the Conference Board. We're expecting a number over 102, sequentially significantly lower than 105.3 in the rearview mirror, and it is the lightest level going back to June of last year. Now, if we look at present situation, a bit of a different story. At 136.5, it's a little better than expected, and it's better than what was in the rearview mirror. But we see a revision. Last month moves from 134 and change to 139.9. So once again, it becomes sequentially lower. If you look at what lies ahead in form of expectations, 82.2 in the rearview mirror, which makes 72.9 the weakest level since June of 24. Now, Richmond Fed, the manufacturing index, I thought we'd be looking at 16 consecutive negative months in a row. Not to be. We got a positive number here. Moves up to 6. That's the best level going back to, April of 22. April of 22. And if we look at Richmond Fed business conditions or the service side, positive one, a bit of a disappointment, but it is the fourth consecutive positive number in a row. We see that the stock market, of course, moving lower on this, interest rates moving lower, and we could say that the slowing economy is the reason for interest rates moving down, but many are saying it's a flight to safety, a safe harbor trade, which is really ironic because if uncertainty is the reason the equity markets are moving lower, why should there be any less uncertainty in the future of treasuries, the types of issuance, or the debt? So at least at this point, the old rules on treasuries seem to be working. Whenever there's nervousness ongoing in equities, seems like the best hedge is buying treasuries. Sarah, back to you.
Okay, so that's his report. So let's go through this. Here's another thing that tells me people are getting a little skittish right now, and maybe there's not as much money out in the system as there is because Bitcoin is now starting to drop. I think it just hit $88,000 a coin. It was about 105 or 106 not too long ago. So that's a pretty massive drop right there. So here's what we're looking at on the equity fronts. We got almost red across the board. The Dow Jones is up a little bit, but here's what Rick was talking about when he said the anxiety level on Wall Street. It can be measured right through here. This is the VIX, okay? This number should be about 12, okay? Right now it's at 19. That's way inflated, and this is telling us the anxiety level on Wall Street is right now is blowing a top. Okay, so that's what we're seeing on Wall Street. So people are moving out of this, moving into bonds. Okay, so let's see what the bond market is doing today, especially when it comes to the mortgage-backed securities market. So let's go through here. Nice rally today, up 37 ticks, bringing rates down another 7 ticks today. So between yesterday and today, we're not quite at 0.10 or an eighth off of rates, but it's a nice move that we're seeing right now. So will this continue tomorrow? Well, let's take a look at what's on the agenda for tomorrow when it comes to the economic calendar. So tomorrow we don't have all that much stuff out. It's coming in, building permits and things. I don't think any of this is going to have any reactions on Wall Street or the bond market. Then on Thursday and Friday, there will be action. So on Thursday, we have continued jobless claims coming in, as well as the GDP numbers. So those are supposed to come in on Thursday. I'm not even going to guess on how these are going to come in. Then on Friday, the biggest number we're looking for over the next month or two is right through here. The PCE, the number one inflation number that the Federal Reserve monitors. Those numbers are coming out on Friday, so I can guarantee you, unless these are spot on the dot, you're going to see huge volatilities on Friday. So that's what we're looking at so far there. So my name is Dan Frio, where our goal here is this. Here's our slogan. One application, one credit pool. We're going to shop your loan over 30 different lenders. Now, if you can do this on your own, I ask you, I'm plead to you, go ahead and do it. Okay, we want to partner with people that really need our assistance from basically the application all the way to the keys in their hand. And yeah, rate is an issue, but they want guidance, they want security, they want to know the products are there for them, and they want coaching. And that's what we can offer you here. So how do you reach out to us? Well, first off, I want to do a public service announcement. Before you apply for a loan for a home or a car, I need you to go to optoutprescreener.com. Please fill it out. What it'll do is it'll stop the financial institutions from selling your data to your competitors. And then basically that's what's going to happen. You're going to start getting cold calls from everybody, kind of like the do not call list. That's what this was intended for, to stop all that stuff. You don't want your financial data sold. So please check it out. And then last but not least, how do you find me, or who are you? So my name is Dan Frio. Like I said, I work at a federally chartered bank. Okay, that's the cool thing. So we're licensed all over the whole country. But the cool thing about this is we're also a mortgage broker, and growing and growing and growing. And that's one of the reasons why I joined the bank, is we're set up right now with 30 other lenders. So think of it. You're going to put in one application, one credit pool. We're going to figure out what we can do for you here at our bank. And then we also have 30 other banks, lenders, credit unions, and such that we can use their products, their rates, even their perks. Like they might have a down payment assistance program that you'd never heard of. They might have things like, they'll just throw in a free appraisal or things like that. These are the things we can help you navigate. So if you want to get involved with us and reach out to us, please give us a call or go to therateupdate.com. And here's 4 different ways to reach us. 1, hit the application button right up through there. That'll get your application right off to me, yours truly, and I'll be in touch with you within 24 hours. 2, you can schedule a consultation right through there. So go there, look at our calendar, see what days are available. Check it out. If you want to jump to the front of the line, scroll to the bottom, and you're going to find our 800 number as well as my email address. So the 800 number, if you call and it's busy, try back. I promise you the lines are just blowing up right now. But if you want to reach me personally, if you can't get through here or anywhere else, please shoot me an email. Give me your information, question, concern. Give me your contact information. Be more than happy to give you a call personally, go over that question and maybe anything else that you have. So thanks so much for watching, guys. God bless. Have a fantastic evening. Hope to see you back here tomorrow to see how this mess starts another day. Take care. Bye-bye.